everyone. Today we're going to demonstrate for you several survival techniques that you can use if you ever find yourself lost in the wilderness. Now, as you can see, we're standing in my backyard. Not many people succumb to the weather in their backyard. However, hundreds of Americans die annually when they are caught out in the wilderness without proper training and preparation.
Before you go out into the wild, you want to prepare a survival kit in case you are to become stranded.
A compass can be used to get your bearings and help find a way out of the area.
A whistle can be used to catch the attention of potential rescuers.
A Swiss Army knife has hundreds of uses out in the wild.
A lighter can be very useful and a more reliable way to make fire than using matches or flint.
A fishing line and hook can be used to catch fish, make snares, and build shelter.
Water purification tablets can purify 1 or 2 quarts of water depending on how dirty the water is.
A survival blanket is great for signaling, as it will reflect a lot of sunlight.
When subjecting yourself to the elements, you always want to make sure you dress appropriately. As you can see, for this brisk, cool Nebraska weather, I have decided to wear gloves, a hat, jeans, long pants are essential, a coat, which is double layered. Layers are very important, so when you get hot you can take off, and when you get cold you can add some more on. As you can see, my partner did not dress appropriately for this situation, and he is most likely to suffer from hypothermia.
Knowing how to build a fire is one of the most important survival skills you can have. It will provide you with warmth, comfort, and it can cook your food and boil water as well.
The first thing you'll want to do when building a fire is to gather tinder. Tinder is used to catch the initial spark or flame. Dry grass, leaves, moss, and pine needles all make great tinder. Next, you'll want to gather kindling, such as dry twigs, cardboard, and small pieces of wood. Lastly, you'll want to find some large logs to keep your fire going once it's started.
When building the fire, you'll want to first build up a pile of your tinder, and then arrange the kindling around it teepee style. Once the kindling gets going, you can add larger pieces of wood.
Now when you're in the wild, hydration is very important. There's a difference between running water and standing water. If you come across water that is standing water, it's probably loaded with bacteria. So what you're going to want to do is find a way to boil your water. Hopefully you've brought some pans with you. So scoop up some of that water, place it over your fire after it gets going, and let the water sit for a couple of minutes until it starts to boil so we can kill that bacteria, and then you'll have some fresh drinking water.
Shelter protects you from various outside elements like rain, snow, wind, and other things like that. First, you should always scan your area for suitable shelter, like a cave.
Walking in the wilderness is very dangerous, so you always want to be conscious of your surroundings. If you ever find yourself injured in the wilderness, just remember, stop.
Sit.
Think.
Observe.
Plan.
If you find yourself injuring a leg or an ankle in the wilderness, the best thing to do is to find 2 sticks that you can securely tie to the injured area to make some sort of splint for support.
One last tip before you go out into the wilderness, Make sure to let a friend or a relative or somebody know where you're going, what you're planning on doing, and how long you think you'll be gone.
Hey Gage, I'm going to go for a run in the Rockies. I should be back around sundown.
Okay, sounds good. I'll totally notify the correct search parties if you're not here.
Okay.
See ya. After watching our iMovie, we understand that what we did is under controlled conditions, but we hope it was educational for you and that it may be of some use to you in the future. Hopefully you're not put in that situation, but if you are, we gave you some helpful hints. Thank you.